Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday. It is February 16th. I have everything here posted on Dojo. I hope everybody is safe and warm in their houses. We did get a lot of snow here, so I'm looking out the window right now at it. So our very first thing to do is to watch News Quiz. This video is for high school students. So copy, paste, and News Quiz will come up for February 11th. So as you are watching this, I have put on here, don't just start watching. It says, while watching, write down your answers, write them on paper. So while you're watching, you can write them down on paper and then take a picture of it and email it to me. Or you can type up your answers on a Google Doc and then share that with me. Or you can just open up an email, new email, compose, and type your answers in an email and email it to me that way. So you have 3 different options for taking that quiz, and it's not for a grade. It is just for completion. So I'm not grading how many you got right or wrong. I'm just looking to see that you watched the video and you completed the questions and were paying attention and following along with the video. So that will be the way that you will get those to me. Email or share in a Google Doc or take a picture of it. So that completes the news quiz. Okay, on N2Y, we have your word study. Again, you'll read chapter 3. We did read it last week. We'll review it again today. You have the comprehension questions to do. There's your comprehension questions. And then the next one is your standards connection A, I believe. Yep, standards connection A. That's this right here. And remember at the top, you can click this little C chapter here, okay? And that'll open you up a new tab. So you can just flip back and forth between the two and answer the questions. And then for math, we have, okay, on Freckle, you'll be doing Freckle and N2Y today. So on Freckle, there is it's called quadratic functions, and it's at your level. So it'll be, you will log on to Freckle. I've also assigned it here. But make sure you are signed in under Freckle and then you choose your name, because I'm going to be watching and seeing that you have that completed, and make sure you're under your name. And then we have geometry boxes. This is on N2Y here. And again, these are over angles. So I have also posted the angle activity helper if you want to copy and paste that as well. So here are the different triangle symbols. So we use the triangle symbol in all 3 points that name it. So we would say this would be this would be triangle A, B, C. Then this right here is the angle. So we use the angle sign or the angle symbol and the letter of the vertex. So we have the angle and we have the vertex, which makes the V for vertex. And that explains the name of the angle. So that's just saying the name of it. And then we have the degree sign, which is the measurement of the angle, which will go into the activity helper for knowing your angle degrees. And then the next side here, we have a right triangle. So we know that right triangles equal 90 degrees. The angle of the triangles add up to 180 degrees. The different types of triangles, we have an equilateral triangle where all the angles and all the sides are the same. They equal the same thing. Then we have a scalene. Scalene looks like, I think of scalene as scary because it does not look like anything. It's kind of a messed up triangle with no equal sides and no equal angles. And then we have isosceles, where isosceles triangles only have 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles instead of 3. So we have the equilateral, which are all the angles are equal, the scalene, which is none of them are equal, and then the isosceles, where only 2 of them are equal. So these right here is the important vocabulary for that. Okay, on the next slide here, then you are put a square on the right triangle of the right angle. So all we're doing is placing that piece onto the correct right triangle. Again, same vocabulary with the triangle symbols. Okay, here we will compare the angles and sides of a triangle. So it says, do the angle and the triangles add up to 180 degrees? Fill in the equation with the angle measurements. Solve the equation to make sure the angle measurements add up to 180 degrees. So we have all of our angles here. So remember, our angles are made with that little angle sign that looks like an L a little bit, and the vertex is right here at the point. So knowing that our angles have to equal 100. So I'm going to get my blue marker here. So knowing that these are the angles, see these little like rainbows? So knowing that your angles are right here. Okay. So let's add up 75 plus 75 plus 30. So 75 plus 75 plus 30 equals 180 degrees. So yes, it does equal 180 degrees. So what type of triangle is it? So read the chart with the angles and side measurements. So we have the angles are 75, 30, and 75, and then our side is 10. So here we have this side here is 10. This side here is 5, the bottom, and then the other side is 10. So how many angles are equal? Well, we have to look at our angles. So 1, 2, 2 are equal. 2. How many sides are equal? Now we have our sides. 2 are. 2. What type of triangle is it? So we have, it has 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles, so it is an isosceles triangle. So you guys complete the next 2 slides, and then that will finish that box up for the different, so the other 2 would be, you already used the isosceles, so the other one's going to be scalene, and then an equilateral triangle. Then we have similar triangles. So we're matching the angles to see if they are equal. We're matching the sides to see if they can be multiplied or divided by the same number. And you have to know all angles and all side lengths to prove that triangles are similar. So we can do this 2 ways. We have angle, angle. So remember our angle. They have angle 45, angle 45, angle 60, angle 60. And knowing that we say the angle A equals 45, angle D equals 45. This triangle is called triangle ABC. This triangle is called DEF. Then we have side, side, side. Knowing that if the length of the one triangle can be multiplied or divided by the other, so knowing that we have a small triangle and we can get to a big triangle if we multiply it by the same number, and they will equal the same thing. So we have, again, triangle ABC, and our side is 4, 3, 5. Then we have triangle DEF, and we have side 8, 6, and 10. So what this means is that, let me make this a little bigger. So we have 4 on this side. So if we multiply this by 2, so 4 times 2 and 3 times 2, so this is multiplying by the same number, 5 times 2, do we equal this triangle? So let's do 4 times 2 equals 8. So yes, here's your 8. Then we have 3 times 2 equals 6. Here's this answer. Then we have 5 times 2 equals 10. Yes. Okay, so that would be your side, side, side. All right, so now here you're going to figure out what kind of triangle it is. So what measurements are given for each triangle? We have triangle ABC, triangle DEF. Here we have this angle A is 75, this angle B is 40, this angle E is 19, this angle D is 125. So what measurements are given for each triangle? Okay, so I just said these are angles, so it's going to be angle, angle. Then complete the chart knowing the steps for each triangle. So our two angles of ABC equal to triangle DEF. Well, no, none of them are equal. So 75 does not equal 125. 40 does not equal 19. So are they similar? No. No. Again, so you will complete this one on your own, just like I did with you on the first one. Very last geometry box, we have, again, the same notes. Okay, so are the two triangles the same? Again, ABC triangle, DEF triangle. Now we have sides. So you see that they are counting up the sides. So we have side, side, side. Angle side AB is 3. BC is 4. AC is 2. Now, let's see if we can multiply these by the same number. So first, we know that side, side, side is given. ABC, it looks small. This one looks a little smaller than DEF, so I'm going to put smaller. So DEF is bigger. So now it's, remember how I multiplied these by 2, all the sides by 2? So 4 times 2 is 8, 3 times 2 is 6, 5 times 2 is 10. And I multiplied them by all 2, and it equaled the other triangle. So knowing that if we multiply the same number, so here we have multiplying by 5, we get 15. So are they multiplied the same way? No, this is multiplied by 5, 3, and 4. It's not the same number. So no, they are not similar. You complete that next slide. Then for our, so that completes math. Okay, so for your life skills application box, so this one right here, before doing that, I want you to watch these videos. So that life skills application deals with supporting our troops. I'm very, very passionate about this. My husband is a veteran. He fought in Iraq and Afghanistan, so he has PTSD from fighting over on the front lines. So I'm very passionate about those that come back from war. It is known to be that there are 22 veterans a day that commit suicide due to war and not getting the help that they need. So knowing and watching these videos, you guys, is really important to me. I found some good ones that are here in Kentucky, so we can kind of relate to that a little bit. So I actually looked it up right here for you guys. So here he is. So he was a driver, a gunner, and security. So like he kept all the guns safe. So here's another article. Here's just an article on him. So I just wanted to share that with you. Um, and then we have, okay, so I have these different videos here. So there is an organization. It says, please watch the videos below to learn about organizations that support our troops. Very important information about how Kentucky helps veterans. So I know in the article it talks about troops, and I looked up articles. So troops are those that are in war right now. They are away fighting. The veterans are the ones who have come back from war. So the videos that I have posted are for the veterans, but there are ways in which these organizations also help support our troops, and you will learn about that in those videos. So the first organization here is USA Cares. So you will copy paste, and I have them already loaded up here. So USA Cares. Here's the USA Cares. Then there's another USA Cares. USA Cares. Here's again the Kentucky Life one. And then the next organization is Kentucky Wounded Heroes. So those are the ones that come back from war. US or Kentucky Wounded Heroes. So there's that one. So then on into why you will complete this box, and you can pick an organization, or you can also know that you can look up your own if you want. Because I just looked up ones in Kentucky. So organizations that support the troops, you put whichever one you want there. USA Cares or the Kentucky Wounded Heroes. And then how they help the troops. So do they send care packages? Do they send letters? Do they collect money? And then how can I help? So how would you like to help the troops? And then my CK12 students, you have the Big Bang Theory to complete. So you'll read, there's 4 videos today. So watching those videos, and then you can complete the adaptive practice. I'm gonna have those in-person students get on at 11 o'clock today for a Google Hangout. And if anybody else needs any questions, I'll be here. If you need help, just let me know. I'll be watching you guys and checking my emails for your N2Y or your news quiz. I'm sorry. And also, what else was it? Checking my email for news quiz. Oh, and then signing in. Don't forget to sign in. All right. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Hopefully, you guys got to play in some snow. And I will see my in persons at 11. Everyone else, you have a great day. Bye.